Money talks, but so do your employees. Staying on top of holiday pay is the best way to make sure your silly season isn't met with more stress and your workplace continues to represent a more positive environment. Regardless of how long they have worked for you, if there's a public holiday on a day your employee usually works, they're entitled to a paid day off. You can only request your staff work on a public holiday if you've previously written it into their contract. If they do agree to work, they are entitled to their pay plus 50% and another paid day off to be taken in the future. This is referred to as time and a half and a day in lieu. There are also various processes that may allow for the transfer of a public holiday. For example, Mondayisation, which means that when a public holiday falls on a Saturday or Sunday, employees will get the following Monday as their public holiday. Staff also have the right to request to transfer their holiday to another day, unless you have a policy that prevents this or an annual close-down period during this time. You must consider this. If you shut down over the holidays, managing annual leave will need to be done in advance. Employees are entitled to at least 2 weeks' notice and are required to either take unpaid or annual leave over this period. For new employees with under a year of employment at your company, you should give them a percentage of their total earnings, minus annual leave taken previously. The amount can be found at business.govt.nz, alongside other helpful resources such as up-to-date information on laws and regulations. When it comes to the types of leave, such as parental, sick, bereavement, family, or annual, you should make sure you have the latest information. Annual leave is calculated differently and can be their ordinary weekly pay at time of leave or their average weekly earnings over 12 months prior. This is because they must be paid the higher amount. Check out Employment New Zealand's calculator. Some common traps you should be aware of include not keeping your personal files up to date. If you use incorrect data, you will calculate an incorrect amount, and that is easily an avoidable mistake. When rostering public holidays, don't roster on staff who wouldn't usually work that day, as you're legally required to pay those who would ordinarily be rostered on. It is also important not to set employees up as casual, even if their hours are not casual. It's an attempt to avoid giving them annual leave. It's a general rule that keeping your time and wage records up to date will make everything easier. If your employees work standard hours, their leave payments should also be standard. If their hours fluctuate, so can their leave payments. But making sure you are on top of this creates a better environment for your employees and make sure you meet all your compliance requirements.